What up, what up, what up? Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, Gemini Gem. Today is February 19th, 2024. And I'll be doing a reading for Virgo, okay? Virgo, your message is there's no such thing as perfect, okay? It does not exist. Now, can you come close to being perfect? Yeah, I think so. But I think once you understand that there's no such thing as perfect, you kind of, you just let that preconceived notion go, right? So the message is there's no such thing as perfect, okay? All right, I'll get you an animal card and then we'll jump into the tarot. Okay, raccoon, inventor. It says, decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. Okay? Raccoon, inventor. All right. Beautiful. See the butterfly? Butterflies are about transformation. Okay? All right. Very good. Okay. Let's jump into the tarot. Get you some messages. February 19th, 2024. I believe today or tomorrow is the start of Pisces season. These months just keep flying by. Shout out to the Pisces. Happy birthday. Okay, Virgo. So you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Rods, the Ace of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles, okay? So you have earth, fire, air, earth, earth, okay? So Virgo, the Knight of Pentacles, okay? This is a very, very detailed, oriented person. Now it's funny because I was just talking about like there's no such thing as perfect, but this would be what you could kind of compare somebody being perfect to, right? The Knight of Pentacles, every detail is looked over. Anything that's not right, it's done over. Everything is just done to perfection, okay? He's the slowest moving knight out of the knights, and that's because he's taken his time. He's, dotting his I's, crossing his T's. He's been sent out on a mission with a checklist, right? And he's not going to move on to the next task until the one that he's working on is done to 100% satisfaction. Okay. Now, again, there is no such thing as perfect. That's my belief. Maybe you believe differently. But the Knight of Pentacles could be like compared to the closest thing of, perfection, right? He's someone who wants to make sure everything is done meticulously. No loose ends, nothing like that. And because he takes his time with each task, it seems like it's taken forever for him to come back home, right? In this case, for the rewards to come in, right? So yes, you've been working really, really hard. You've been like a perfectionist about things, which Virgos can be. And so because you're making sure everything is done in a particular manner, it seems like the money is taking really long to come in, to show up, okay? Then you have the Queen of Rods, okay? This is a very fiery energy, okay? This is a queen who, as soon as she walks into a room, everyone's, turning to look at her, right? She's one of those people who knows how to get the party started, right? Everyone is drawn to her, moth to a flame. She's very confident. She's a go-getter. She goes after whatever she wants, right? She's very persuasive, right? And again, whatever she has her eyes set on, that's what she's going to go get, okay? You have some victory here, Virgo, with the Ace of Swords, okay? So aces are a new beginning, new opportunity. It's also a gift from the divine, okay? In this card, we see the hand coming out of the cloud and the sword is upright. When the sword is straight like that, there's truth, right? This could be some sort of like brilliant idea, something around that. There's a lot of victory and success here, okay? You see the mountains in the background. There were some challenges, but you were able to, overcome them, okay? Oops. Just gonna read off of my paper. Yeah, this is a brilliant idea. Okay, this is success, achievement. It's like you totally nailed it. This is victory. Okay, so all this hard work, being very confident in what you want, it's looking like you're successful. This is victorious. Okay, the Three of Pentacles. This is about like usually being at work and people admiring what you do, your skill, your task, your talent. People are gathering around whatever you're creating some sort of masterpiece, right? You're really working hard. And people around you, at your job, your coworkers, your boss, they're noticing like what beautiful work you do. And they're definitely, talking amongst themselves, but I feel like it's in a good way, right? Giving you, praise, okay? And again, Virgo, you're working really, really hard, okay? The Eight of Pentacles is kind of like, you shut your door, right? You're in your office, you're working hard, you're not even worried about what's going on around you. You're probably missing a few phone calls and that sort of thing because you're really just focused on the work before you, okay? It's kind of like you isolated yourself and you're just really working really, really hard on creating, okay? So there's a lot of like, just you working hard, right? And the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and then Eight of Pentacles, you're really concentrating on creating. Let me read you about the Queen of Rods. Just give me a second. Need a little sip of tea. Excuse me. Okay. mature and developed sense of sensuality and sexuality, charismatic personality who draws people like a moth to a flame, the feminine mastery of fire and embodiment of the suit, generous devotional energy, and a deeply spiritual woman, one who ignites the passion of others and always remains true to her cause, tireless energy and loyalty to those around her, an actress, public speaker, and one who shines in the public eye and empowers those around her. Okay, so you're very charismatic. Again, moth to a flame type energy. Okay, let's get a few more cards. All right, so you have the Two of Pentacles, you have the Page of Swords, the Lovers, the Six of Cups, and the Nine of Rods. Okay, so you have, excuse me, Earth, Air, Gemini energy, water, and fire. Okay, my mouth is really dry. I don't know. It's like trying to stop me from saying what I need to say. Okay, the Two of Pentacles is about juggling, right? You're juggling finances, you're juggling home, the kids, work, personal relationships, family relationships. You just have everything up in the air. You're doing a good job, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot on your shoulders, right? We could see that by like the water in the background. It's choppy. You see that boat kind of like bobbing up and down, right? That's like how you kind of are, right? You're juggling. The balls are in the air. You're in this motion of one ball up, one ball down, one ball up, one ball down type of energy. And even though you're doing a good job, it's still a lot, for one person, okay? The Page of Swords, that talks about, pages are like a young, immature energy. They also bring some sort of communication, okay? I was going to point out the birds in the background here. Birds bring communication as well. But this is like that card. When I get this card, I think of like a stalker. Somebody looking into your finances, investigating, finding out what's going on. I mean, no disrespect, but I feel like this is you, Virgo. Virgos are very... Virgos could be FBI agents, right? Like collect evidence that they're very investigative, right? They're always finding something out, digging deep, really turning over all rocks, right? No pebble left unturned. Now I will say, it's funny because Gemini is here, right? Gemini and Virgo share the same planet, which is Mercury, the planet of communication, right? So I was gonna say, I feel like, Geminis could also be investigators, because like once we get an interest of something or need to know about something, we're investigating, okay? And this is the same thing, okay? This is somebody who's investigating, stalking, looking into what's going on, seeing what you're doing, clocking what you're doing, writing down the time you came in, you went out, that sort of thing, okay? And you have the Lovers again, which is Gemini energy, okay? This is like Adam and Eve being depicted in the Garden of Eden, okay? They're both naked, so that talks about being vulnerable. The Lovers is like having a major decision to make, and usually it involves the heart, okay? So like finding your soulmate and that sort of thing, okay? Maybe it's somebody from your past. Six of Cups. This is a very nostalgic card. You know, this is like people, places, and things and memories from your past, from your childhood, from when you were like a young adult. You know, it's a very nostalgic feeling of just, you know, memories, events, people, but from the past, okay? And then you have the Nine of Rods. This is being really resilient, okay? This is a soldier that went to war and he came back home, but he did, you know, he did run into some trouble, right? He did get beat down, he got beat up, that sort of thing. He might have even got captured. But somehow, some way, through the grace of God, he made it back home to tell the story, right? This is being very resilient, strong, not backing down, not giving up, right? Okay, let me read you about the... I'll read you about the Two of Pentacles. Just give me 1 second. All right. Weighing options, choices to be made, but either option is satisfactory. Balance and being quick on your feet. A fellow plays with 2 pentacles, demonstrating a joyful approach to life. Rocking ocean waves are painted behind him. It reflects undulution and going with the flow to stay buoyant no matter what challenges appear before you. 2 ships travel the sea, suggesting unexpected surprises and developments occurring soon. Decide for yourself what is the best course of action. You know better than anyone else how to juggle life's mysteries and possibilities. Enjoy the dance. Okay? Enjoy the dance. Let me just see. Yeah. What you don't see coming, Virgo, wow, is the world. Okay? Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius energy. Again, the woman, she's half naked, but again, naked hair, being vulnerable, being open, okay? You're stepping into a whole new world, a whole new chapter. You know, you read a book and now you put it down and now you're about to pick up something you've never read before. It's going to take your mind to places you never thought about, right? Stepping into a whole new beginning. This huge reef is major victory, major success, okay? Also, the 5 of Rods, this talks about conflict. You know, it looks like they're fighting, but they're actually arguing. This is like petty energy, people talking behind your back, you know, talking about you in a way that's not good, right? Just a very low vibrational like people want conflict, they're searching for it, right? And then you have the 10 of Swords. This is about feeling stabbed in the back, right? Maybe these people who were talking about you, right? Maybe you would have never thought, you know, your coworker that you have lunch with every day, or you know, your cousin, that they were talking about you. This is feeling like betrayed, right? Stabbed in the back. But with the 10 of Swords, he's doing this blessing here like the Hierophant does. And you know, that just means like there's a new day approaching, a new beginning, a new horizon, right? In this card, like in other cards, there's a horizon on the background. In this card is snowing. You know, every deck is different, but it's the same thing, right? Yes, you've been betrayed, you're hurt, you're sad, but you're going to be able to get up, right? Fight, and come home, be resilient, and live to tell the tale, right? Also, wow. Okay, so I don't know what's going on, Virgo. Do you like to be naked? I don't know. But again, being vulnerable, being open, the star is about like all your prayers and wishes and things that you've been praying for, like they've come true. You know, this is balance here. We talked about balance in the Two of Pentacles as well. Okay, this is being kind of like thrown in the spotlight. People recognize you, you know, being wrote about online, that sort of thing, like literally a star. Okay, another bird with communication coming in. All right, Virgo, let me know if this resonates with you. And until the next time, take care. Peace out.